When you buy mirror at 80% discount. Most people. Aliens definitely made the pyramids. Me clearly superior. Aliens made Lara Croft's original design. Let's normalize making people feel uncomfortable for being bad people. Big companies putting AI into every effing thing imaginable. People who never asked. Teacher, even if you ask me 100 times I'll explain it to you. Me, asks second time, teacher. Field trips are wasted on kids. Imagine getting a whole day off of work and getting to learn how an old watermill from the 1800s works. That's the dream. I met a super nice couple the other night and the wife was very pregnant. She said they already have so many kids, so I asked how many. They looked at each other for a second and then she said 9 at the same time he said 10. They agreed 9 or 10. Imagine not being sure. Money doesn't buy happiness. Billionaires don't go to therapy. Portland, very nasty war zone. Seems mission impossible now. My first instinct when I see an animal is to say hello. My first instinct when I see a person is to avoid eye contact and hope it goes away. Wanna hang out? Now I'm busy. The woman allegedly broke into the home, pet the family dog, did the dishes, then left. Is she available tomorrow? I'm at the most effable time of my life and the only thing effing me is depression. Parents who say if you're feeling well enough to play video games you're feeling well enough to go to school don't seem to realize they are equating an extremely low impact leisure activity with a high stress and difficult involuntary obligation. So this is a Wendy's. Me turning off my 4 AM alarm I set when I was a little too motivated last night. Spotify, shuffle play, the one song you keep forgetting to delete. 47 perfectly hand-picked songs. Massive crack in Antarctica ice shelf grows 11 miles in only 6 days. People who have watched The Day After Tomorrow. Oh no. Why does it seem like people with no job have the most fun? Like who is paying for that? Job application. Please upload a short video so we can get to know you. Have fun with it. Introverts. I'm in danger. Please upload a short video because your resume doesn't specifically point to a race, age or class. January. Bad decisions. Almost October. How it feels holding down the power button on your computer. Saudi Arabia buying EA for $55 billion. Me who bought EA Sports for $55.99. Really hate when flies rub their hands together. What the F are you planning, you little bastard? You have a lifespan of like 3 days. Every time I talk to a specialist about my chronic symptoms, I diagnose you with fat. Bell pepper, jalapeno, bird's eye or Thai chili, habanero, ghost pepper, Carolina Reaper. Me in 2022 when GPT did a mistake. Oh dear, gorgeous. Me now when GPT does slightest error. You effing donkey. FBI monitoring my activity. My VPN location set to Epstein Island so they no longer care what I do. Everyone now, get used to not owning the games you play. Buying or purchasing digital media is a license. This game is no longer playable. Weapon companies stock investors when war breaks out. They're putting EV chargers at select Waffle House locations in the south. We are about to see how an EV charging station can become a weapon. YouTube Shorts algorithm. Instagram Reels algorithm. When you realize food is life but money is limited. Dogs of any age, men of any age, an ice stick. Carl Sagan. Something has happened between 1st and 12th grade. These high schoolers have lost most of their wonder and curiosity in science. Average learning science at school experience. Student. Hey, is science fun? School. Yes it is. Thanks. Physics without demonstration. Chemistry without experiments. Organic chemistry. Wall of texts in biology. No outdoor excursion for geography. F. How it feels when you miss a step while going up or down the stairs. It's going to be okay, but it's going to be different. How the F did they build this without any Gorilla Glue? When I order an extra most bestest pizza from Little Caesars but accidentally order an extra asbestos pizza. When Gen Z is asked about their retirement plan, I'll probably lie before I need to worry about that. Absolutely effing not. When you're the one Thanos out of 14 million others to lose. Your skin watching you put artificial oils on your body after washing away your body's natural oils in the shower. Me thinking where my money all went several hours after getting paid. Other people when the weather begins to turn cold and grey. Me when the weather starts to turn cold and grey. Ford Focus. Ford out of focus. Me looking at it after I finish. 10 minutes TV commercial, I sleep. 20 seconds YouTube ad, real she. Hyper examining the computer screen to make sure it's muted before eating in the Zoom meeting. How schools feel making you attend a useless seminar instead of giving you valuable class time. I will miss them dearly. OMFG I'm next. People in Airhead commercials when they eat Airheads. When I have no job, when I have a job. My brain every Monday morning, tell them that I lied. My low self-esteem, my god complex. Bark bark bark, shut the F up I'm trying to sleep. Do you do, sock sock shoo shoo, or sock shoo sock shoo? What kind of a sociopath does sock shoo sock shoo? Hot hands, hand warmers. This is where I would have nice things if I didn't have children. The beauty of becoming an old man is that you become invisible. You can wear anything you want, you can cut your hair or not cut your hair, trim your mustache or just let it grow wild. Nobody notices and nobody cares. You're incognito and you're not coming back. Me to the not now option when the app I have been using for multiple years asks me to rate it. Girls have a hard time choosing where to eat because the last time they chose they doomed all of humanity. It all makes sense now. Why do people wait till New Year to cut people off? F you right now on September 29. Nobody cared who I was until I put on the mask. When you winning so much you know your luck about to run out soon. Me when someone wants to involve me on their social plans. Please do not lean on me. I'm unstable. Thank you. No virus file. Now dangerous auto delete. File containing virus. Welcome my man you can pass. Buy chemicals for a peaceful SUI. They all arrive. Have everything ready. Suddenly feel happy. Not even sure I want to chill myself anymore. The fake smile I put on turns into a real one. Start enjoying life and treating people nice. What the F is happening? Burger King carefully adding one single onion ring to your order of fries. 90% of conspiracy podcasts these days. K-pop demon hungers. Cake pop demon hunters. What brought you to Florida? I went to Kennedy Space Center to become an astronaut but the scientists were not very supportive. They just said things like you're not qualified and why are you now and I can't catch him he's covered in baby oil. Fast fingers. Does 2 + 2 = 4? Will you go out with me? Yeah. Wait. Sneak 100. As soon as I started making good money the cost of living went up to 3x. It's hard to go to sleep knowing Alexander ruled half the known world at my age. She's so beautiful so how is she still single? You after dating her, she's puts. Night shift taking their lunch break at 2 AM like. Pancakes or waffles? Honestly with everything going on in my life I don't really care. Me coming from the principal's office after he gave me 1 week vacation because I won a fight at school. When you low-key realize you are never gonna find true love so you just start accepting it. Lactose intolerant people when you drop an atomic bomb near them. When your coworker clicks a link to win an iPhone 16 Pro and now everyone has to come in at 7 AM for a cybersecurity course. When your friend says AI is the future of dating and your subscription expires and you can't afford to renew. I hate when guys use the phrase "why is someone as beautiful as you still single" as a pickup line. I don't know man, I guess I ain't she. The F. I shall name him Birdie Sanders. You will be honest with your barber about the clapped cut next time. Goodbye beer pong. Welcome battle shots. My friend's watching a movie. Me. Post she shower. Post shower she. When you are too shy to ask people to move. When the only effect coffee has on you is make you she. Stop your ton addiction with help and therapy. Fall and scrap your hands raw so it hurts too much to try. Where did all your money go? Unfortunately I'm either wearing it or I ate it. New poll finds that younger adults are more likely to use subtitles for movies and TV shows than older adults, when you realize that's only because they are watching a lot of anime. When your side chick wants to take a pic but you are protected by the Lord God himself. Me adding extra letters to my texts so I don't seem rude. Okay, thank you, true, yeah. Average Colgate soft brush. I accidentally googled Ham Solo instead of Han Solo. I was not disappointed. POV. How the teacher expects us to walk while the school is burning. Polar opposites. Albert Einstein was a genius, his brother Frank a monster. Someone ran off in the elevator. Casual small talk. Me. Disturbing fact no one asked for. Isn't that big a red dog? Me not getting hired by any company because vibes for some reason. Bed sure sounds like a good option right now. I have always wanted a big family like this. 6 phone bills, 6 wardrobes, 6 MFs to feed at night, 6 prom, 6 cars at 16, 6 college tuition, 6 hells and 6 nors. Christian Bale has to be the most American looking British actor ever, so good in fact you probably didn't know he was British until you read this. When I accidentally watched TikTok for 2 hours. Knock knock, who's there? Who? Werewolves of London. When the exam is so hard you start to look at the birds outside the window and wonder how lucky they are. Opera, rich for the rich. Theater, poor for the rich. Movies, rich for the poor. Memes, poor for the poor. Memes are freedom and the voice of the oppressed. My body is a machine that turns recent negative life events into major depressive episodes. Bands make a song. It is extremely cool. F it all up by adding a random cringe part for absolutely no reason. F it all up by adding a random cringe part for absolutely no reason. Younger sister, born with curly hair and uses a straightener every day to smooth it out. Older sister, born with straight hair and uses a curling iron every day to curl it. Me. Hi, no, this message is not allowed. We restrict certain contents and actions to protect our community. Hacker voice, Iman. 50 years ago I lost my husband David. I miss him every day. Elizabeth, for the love of God. I forgot to take out the trash once and she hasn't spoken to me since. Sometimes I still feel like he's in the room with me. Have you seen Tinks? When your mom's still talking to herself after the argument and her age bait is low-key getting to you. Employee request. I want a standing desk that I can use while sitting on the floor. HR rep. Level 100. Say no more, I got you fam. I can't stop thinking about this chair, it seems like the best chair for me to sit in. Fat cat. So fat, must touch. Normie blaming those with power. Capable or underpaid. Potential untaught. Owed aren't paid. Lemmy, my boss praising me for my commendable work, the AI behind it. Achieving goals, me, my phone. Watching Macaulay Culkin grow up in Hollywood. Hey man, you and David are both remote and only 600 miles from each other. We thought you two could meet in the middle and work a day at a co-op space. This would bring the company great pleasure for reasons arcane and unknowable. Cheap vacation deals to Europe. Tour guide. Be careful of mines left over from the war. The item you buy will be put in a cardboard box with no branding. The package. Pretty sure that's the opposite of a daddy. Patient has an insulin It's a aimed insulin. Me relaxing looking at memes cause there's nothing else to do. You just ask them out. I make 30 steps plan to casually ask them out. We are not the same. A game has good story DLCs. The DLCs are locked behind a deluxe edition that's 90% cosmetic packs. Rapture. Select all squares with Jesus Christ. You don't need pills to have a good time. Do you expect me to believe that pills were not involved here? I got hit by a car last week. I hit somebody with my car last week. The person of your dreams could be matching with someone else. I know Tinder, I know. Me not watching the news because if it's important enough I'll know about it from memes. Tell me the truth. I'm ready to hear it. Your nose ring makes you look like a cow. When I was 4 my dad got pulled over and I screamed I have to poop and the cop let my dad go. When he took me to the bathroom my dad couldn't stop laughing after I told him I didn't have to poop, just didn't want him to get a ticket. Sure hope my kids return the favor. 7-year-old me watching my dad pull out toothpaste from an empty bottle of toothpaste. YouTuber. Before we get into the video I just want to mention today's sponsor, me. Whoever stole my purple marker please return it. No, the whole class. I will chill all the titans. I will save the city. I will help and protect my friends. I will rescue and protect the Hokage. I will sit here and watch them. I was born in 2017 sounds so fake bro, nobody born's that late. Why are you so tired? Oh, I was up all night playing video games. Wow, you must be a hardcore gamer. Oh yeah. Haha. Yo bro, put on some Linkin Park. All bodies are miracles. Every day I get down on my knees and I pray to God and say, dear God, thank you for this meat sculpture you have imprisoned my immortal soul in. I will find a witch to undo your curse and when I'm released we'll see who smites who now, you son of a bee. The Roman Catholic Church, an autistic German monk. I'm literally wearing like 6 coats right now, and I'm trying to can and literally can't.
Spare change. Spare change, ma'am.